Today on the channel, we're back at it with another Series 4 Monday Night Wars Walmart exclusive unboxing. And this time, we're back at it with another Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WCW Monday Night Wars unboxing and review. And today, from Elite Series 4, we got Stone Cold Steve Austin. But for all your Stone Cold Steve Austin Monday Night War needs, Walmart. But for everything else under the sun, Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there, of course. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, no stranger to the Monday Night Wars. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, no stranger to the Elite line, as we've had many over the years. Always strange, though, that we never get a Stone Cold Steve Austin in the regular Elite line. We've got Stunning Steve, but he's usually saved for the store exclusives. And my brain, my business hat brain, always goes to, you know, when you're meeting with those Walmart and Target and Ringside and stuff. Hey, I got these exclusives for you. Who do you want? Well, I got an Angel Garza exclusive for you, Walmart. They're going to say, who the heck's Angel Garza? I don't want an Angel Garza exclusive. But if you tell them, hey, I got Stone Cold Steve Austin, well, business picks up a little bit. And I always do think that is part of the reason we see him more for store exclusives than the regular Elite line that goes to all stores included. Just an interesting business thought out there. But another good thought is how we're going to do this review. We're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We're going to start off the old Stone Cold. Very, very iconic Stone Cold. And now, let's be honest, Stone Cold, not the most toyetic. He's toyetic in his own way, but it's basically the same outfit. It's black trunks, black tights, no shirt. Kind of is what it is. But I guess when you get t-shirts on him, mixes it up a little bit more. And he's had some very famous t-shirts over the years, but this is easily one of the most famous shirts of all time. A moment in time, if there ever was one, but really where you felt like he was totally unhinged. Quite the time, getting arrested. We'll talk more about this later on in the video here, but definitely an iconic version of Stone Cold Steve Austin if there ever was one. So good in action figure form right here. But there's old Stone Cold looking good. Stone Cold Steve Austin. HBK, we're going to build him, of course, Monday Night Wars. Elite WWE 13. Nope, 8 and up on this one, which was really weird. Series 3 was 13 and up because they had those Harlem Heat boys. They're dangerous. They're a dangerous tag team. This one, 8 and up on this one. Mark Summers, take notes on that, of course. Stone Cold looking good. Looking like a cyborg is what he's looking like over there. Certified authentic to help the grandmas. Elite. Monday Night Wars. Of course, his name on the back. There's Commissioner Michaels. We'll build him. And, of course, rank the entire series from my least favorite to my favorite. We do got the cross-sell down here, unboxing every single one of these. Got the glamour shot, got the tail of the tape, got the blurb. Let's see what it says about our old friend Stone Cold from Victoria, Texas. Oh, shout out to Victoria. Height 6'2", weight 252 pounds. Finisher, that dreaded Stone Cold Stunner. This is from Raw, September 22nd, 1997. It was the stunner heard around the world as the Texas Rattlesnake delivered the first of many Stone Cold Stunners to the boss, leading to his arrest. I believe, wasn't that at Madison Square Garden, or was I wrong with that? But his boss, who was his boss? Well, it was Vince McMahon. So are we not saying Vince McMahon's name anymore? We saw in the last Legend Series Target exclusive, I think they even listed Slick. So it was interesting. Slick, a guy that isn't under contract apparently, they would list him, but they don't put Vince McMahon's name here. So very interesting how that all goes down here. But very cool to see this in figure form here. It does say career highlights, WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion, World Tag Team Champion. But quite the night when McMahon finally got his first ever stunner. We'll never forget it. Never forget it. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic Prison. Got some hands, got some legs, got Stone Cold. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. Dare I say he's ready to party? He could be. Could be ready to party. We're going to pop those hands out, maybe. There we go. And all Stone Cold locked in at the arms, locked in at the feet. They don't want him going anywhere. Of course, he is a dangerous individual. And unfortunately, we didn't get handcuffs with this one. We'll talk about that here in a second when we get him out of the package. But would have been nice to get a pair of handcuffs for this Steve Austin. just because he was carted off in cuffs. One of the more memorable things from that night, of course, if you ask me. See you later, goodbye. However, we did unbox the Big Boss Man on the channel from this same series here. He did come with a pair of handcuffs. Not sure if that was because of this or not, or just a nice coincidence. But if you want this Stone Cold Steve Austin in handcuffs, get the Big Boss Man that's in this series. You can put that on him. You can display him with his arms back with the handcuffs. I may do that to make this feel even more different. So, pro tip out there, of course. Got the Commissioner Michaels legs. Like I said, we'll build the Commissioner Michaels, and we'll rank the entire way from my least favorite to my favorite. Stay tuned for that in the future. And then, of course, hands, we get fist and an open hand. The exact same opposite of what we have on here. So choose your hand adventure, as we always do say. We get the Raw is War microphone. Always nice to see these themed microphones. It's always funny if you look past the Raw is War, you can see into the plastic is the WWE logo. So they need to kind of get rid of that and have a blank one. Not going to be there, though. I don't think they're going to do that anytime soon. But Raw is War, looking very good. Black microphone, just screams Attitude Era with that microphone, as we do know. But here we are with old Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think the last Stone Cold figure we unboxed on the channel was part of that SmackDown 4-pack Target exclusive. So now we're back to a Walmart exclusive with Stone Cold Steve Austin. A nice kind of plain Jane Stone Cold here. He's got that smiling face on there, looking very good. It's wild because my boss growing up, when I first started working at a grocery store, my boss at the time looked just like Stone Cold. He had hair, but he had the same face as Stone Cold and the same goatee. So it's always wild. Whenever I look at him, I think of yesteryear, my first boss way back. But it looks like Stone Cold. I mean, just an amazing head sculpt on this one. Goatee on point. Love the little tongue and teeth sticking out. Definitely Stone Cold Steve Austin. A really, really good head sculpt right here. And then, of course, one of the deciding factors or one of the selling points of this figure is the Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt. Looking very cool with the half skull, half Stone Cold, got his name. Very 90s. It's a very 90s shirt, which is back again. I see a lot of these websites and stuff making t-shirts that kind of look like this and have that feel. So very cool to see that once again. Nice soft goods black, and it's actually a real shirt. No Velcro on this one, so it removes and goes on like a real shirt. We've seen that before from the Ultimate and Elite line. Makes it look a little bit more real because most shirts don't have Velcro down the back, as we do know. But looks very, very nice in black right here. Love that he's got a watch on. Very interesting. He's going to tell you what time it is. Tick-tock, tick-tock. But he does have a watch on the side there in black, looking very good. Talked about the hands, a fisted hand over here, gripping hand over here. And then you get down, he's got some jorts on. Before Cena was wearing jorts, old Austin was doing it. Black jorts looking good. No knee pads, any of that kind of stuff. Black boots going there. And then he's got that Texas tattoo right down there on the side of his calf, looking very good. Of course, articulation, arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows. You know I love playing those hits. Hands back forth, side to side. Head back forth, side to side. Do get the ab crunch. Do get the waist articulation. Those big old Austin splits. He's ready to jump on a horse if he needs to. Legs do go up. Thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. Boot cut. Ankles back forth, side to side. All the usual Mattel articulation in a really good Stone Cold Steve Austin figure. I gotta say, this is one of the best Stone Cold Steve Austin figures in quite some time. I really do like this one. Head sculpt really pops against this shirt. Just a very fun moment in time figure, if there ever was one. And one of the turning points of the Attitude Era in a lot of ways. Maybe the primary turning point was, of course, Stone Cold in his feud with Vince McMahon. We all know about, of course, his feud with Mike Tyson, that whole WrestleMania with Shawn Michaels. A lot of people point to that. But really where it captured hold was the Vince McMahon Stone Cold feud. There's no doubt about it. And this one really represents the infancies or the beginnings or the setting off point, whatever you want to call it, of that feud. So a very fun Stone Cold figure. Have to imagine this one will be pretty popular. A lot of people are going to want to pick this one up. And I don't blame them. A very, very fun, very, very good figure right here with Stone Cold Steve Austin in Series 4 of the Monday Night Wars. But there it is, Stone Cold. What are your thoughts? This is a pickup for you, a must-have for you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. You can also support the channel at ProSNTs.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. For Stone Cold Steve Austin, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.